Hello, beautiful friends and family. I hope you're all doing well. This is part two. So, after the French placement test stuff, I went with Suzanne and Robert, who are Memphis people, to get a coffee. And we found this cute little place, like right down the street from the university. And then down the street from this cute little place on the corner is this big, beautiful church called Le Sacré-Cœur. And we were wondering how old it was because it looks fairly old and it's very, like Gothic style, very pretty church. So we decided to go explore. So we go in and look around, and we don't find a specific date for this church, but we do find some niches or nooks or whatever you want to call them with plaques dating to 1875. So, you know, we're like, this church has probably been here since like 1860, 1870. That's pretty cool. Anyway, after that, we went to a welcome dinner at the university cafeteria. Fancy restaurant. They have a fancy restaurant, and it's like a go in, sit down restaurant. And they gave us like salmon pate, and then chicken stuffed with asparagus and cheese, and then sparkling water and wine as our beverages, and then this absolutely fantastic, oh my god, so good, raspberry meringue pie for dessert. It was delicious. Like, I don't even know. You don't even know. Oh, it was so good. Anyway, so then after that, there were a couple of kids who had birthdays, and we went bar hopping, and that was super, super fun. We went to this place called Base Camp, and it was like all Swiss Alps themed, and they had like St. Bernard pictures on the wall, and then this giant like St. Bernard mascot head thing that some guy put on and was walking around wearing it for a while. We're like, oh my gosh. But it was really cool. It was very fun. And they had like a DJ there playing music and stuff, and it was fun. So that was yesterday. No, not yesterday. That was the day before yesterday. Yesterday, I got up yesterday morning and like went for a walk, and then I went to the boulangerie, which is like a bakery shop down the street, and got like a pain au chocolat with, which is a croissant with chocolate in it. For those of you who don't know, and it was so delicious. Then I like went and found some coffee, and I went to check the French placement test results and stuff. So doing that, I ran into a girl named Ariana, who is also from Memphis, and we went walking around, and she showed me this street with a bunch of shops on it. So I'm like, awesome, now if I ever need anything, I know where to go. Yay! And then after that was the rally. And it basically was like a glorified scavenger hunt, but still, it was pretty awesome, and Becca was the map girl. That's right. I was the map girl. And I was good. I was very good. I'm just saying. Just saying. Anyway, so then the rally ended at the Palais des Beaux-Arts, and which is this big, beautiful art museum, and it's in front of this park. And in this park, when we arrive, are a large amount of Belgians and French people that happen to all be gay, because it was Gay Pride Day. And it was fantastic. Like, they even had this giant blow up condom balloon in the middle of the park. It was so awesome. And, but anyway, so I went walking around the museum because we got a free tour after the rally was over. And I ran into this woman, Christine, who's from Memphis also, and we were walking around, and we decided to go see the Renaissance pieces that are on floor -1. So you have the ground floor, and then the first floor, and then -1, and then -2. And we are trying to figure out how to get down to -1, and so we find this elevator, and we're like, I bet this elevator will take us down there. Yeah, why not? So we get in the elevator, and we press the -1 button. The doors close, we go down. The doors on the opposite side open into this like creepy antechamber with giant steel type door on the other side. And Christine says, I've already set off an alarm in Aldi today. I am not setting off any more alarms, so I'm not opening that door. And so I'm like, well, okay, I haven't set off any alarms, so I'll go open the door. Open the door, why not? I want to know where it goes. So I go over there and I open the door, and the alarm does not go off. There's no alarm. However, there are all these crates and boxes that you can tell have art in them and like paintings and sculptures, and they're just sitting there, like just chilling, waiting to be unwrapped and put into an exhibit. And you're like, what? And we were like, why are we even allowed down here? This is so not okay. So we're looking at the guide map and we're like, okay, these stairs look like they're near this elevator on -2. So we'll take these stairs and go up to the correct spot to see the Renaissance exhibit. And so we go back to our elevator and go down to -2 and repeat our creepy antechamber steel door experience. However, on the other side of this door is a giant locked auditorium as opposed to art waiting to be stolen, exhibited. I don't even know. Anyway, so we finally just go ask for help and get to the right place. But by that time, we're just really exhausted from like running around everywhere that we decide to go get dinner. And we run into Suzanne and Jake, who is another Memphis guy. And we decide to go get dinner. So we go back over to the Clone Place, which was on the scavenger hunt. And it's like the big main square place. And we found this cute little Italian restaurant off the Clone Place called like Piccolo Marco or something like that. But it is pretty tasty. You know, I had some pretty tasty gnocchi, so, you know. And then we just went back to the dorm after that. That was yesterday. Yes, that was all of yesterday. So this morning was the Sunday market, and the Sunday market was so fantastic. It was like the best flea market I've ever been to, and it was just fantastic. I loved it. You walk up, and right on the corner of the area where they have this big market on Sundays are all these beautiful bouquets of flowers. Beautiful, fragrant. Oh, they're just fantastic. And they smelled amazing. I wish that I had a way to like keep them alive because I would have bought some because they were just so beautiful. And then it's really like all this food, like, and chocolates and baked goods and fruit and vegetables and all sorts of things. It was just so awesome and so much fun, and I really, really enjoyed it. And then after that, we had a historic walking tour of Lille, and led by this British chap named Martin, and he was very nice. And we met him in the Grand Place again, and along with him came this man named, well, guy, I guess man, but, you know, sort of my age guy, named Irene, and he was born in France, but his parents are from Switzerland, and he lives in Switzerland. Well, he lived in Switzerland, and he works for a German company who had him in China for a year, and then is having him move to Memphis, like in September, August. Not even kidding. He's moving to Memphis, and we're like, dude, let us be friends with you because we know where it's at. And he was a really nice guy, and he speaks English very, very well, and he's native French speaker. He also speaks German very well, so, you know, he's also pretty attractive. I'm just saying. He's, yes, very attractive. And he speaks 3 of my 4 languages. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. So, Anyway, but the tour was really, really lovely. It was a very good tour, and it was really cool. And we ended up going. Part of the tour was to this one church called Le Notre Dame de Trey, and we went inside. And when we walked inside, there was a choir rehearsing, and they were singing all this lovely Latin liturgical music stuff, and it was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what composer it was. I do know that it was not Eric Whitacre or Lauridsen because I really, really enjoyed the music. And it was absolutely stunning and beautiful. And I just loved it. And you know, I don't love choir music very much at all. So this is kind of a big deal, at least for me. Anyway, so uh, but the rest of the tour was absolutely fantastic. It was really lovely, and I now know a lot of the city better than I did, definitely, and it was very helpful. And so then after that, we went for a couple drinks with Irene, and we exchanged contact information and stuff, and um, hopefully we're gonna hang out with him again while we're here in France and in Lille, and he's here. So yeah, so that has been my day today. That has been what I've done so far since I got here. And tomorrow I start classes. Yay! Actual work to do. Oh, goody. But it'll be fun. It'll be exciting, at least. So I'm looking forward to it. And I hope that all of you guys are having a really, really good time uh, this summer doing whatever it is you're doing. Please don't hesitate to call me um, if you want. I've already had a phone call at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I won't say from who, but they can probably guess. They know who I am talking about. So, anyway, please don't hesitate to call. Like right now, it's 1:20 your time, which makes it hold on. 8 o'clock. It's 8:20 my time. Sorry, my phone is in military time, and 2017 doesn't quite like. I know that 1800 is 6 o'clock, so if I have to count. Anyway, it's math, and I'm blonde. Hush. So, but please don't hesitate to call me. Like, between the hours of, let's go with 1800 and 20, 2300. So that's 6. Until about 11 o'clock. From 6 to 11 my time, which means what does that mean? See, math is hard. Hush. I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out and then put it in the comments because this is wasting video time. Anyway, so I totally, totally love you guys, and I miss you guys a lot, and I hope you are having just as much fun as I am, because I am having a lot of fun, and I'm pretty sure the fun will continue. And I miss you guys. I love you guys. Mwah! Bye!